All right, everyone. Welcome to the crypto arena featuring Scorpion Casino X Space AMA. Today we have Nas from the team, the Scorpion Casino team, joining us for this AMA, and I think he's joining with the ID of Streets. Hey, Streets, can you hear me?
Hi, I can hear you, yes.
Awesome stuff. Awesome stuff. Glad to have you on stage. How are you doing?
I'm doing great actually. How are you doing?
I've seen better days, but I mean the bull market is right here, so I'm doing all right.
Yeah, it's quite a very interesting time we're in. So I think we went above all-time highs for Bitcoin. So, we can expect a very fun crypto summer. Hopefully like the one we saw in 2021. I remember a lot of people were enjoying their time when the bull market was here. It was a very nice time to be in. So hopefully the next few months we see that again.
Yes, hopefully that was one unforgettable period. That was one unforgettable period. Awesome. So I was gonna say let's wait for others to join us, but yeah, we can do that for the next 1 minute maybe, and then we'll get started right immediately. Sounds good.
Yeah, sure, we can do that. Yeah.
All right, cool. I thought I saw the official Scorpion Casino account join us. I see they've gone offline. Will they be joining us?
Um, yeah, they should be here. I'm not sure. I'll need to check if it's having any issues, but no, they should be here for the AMA session.
All right, cool. No problems then. So I think we can get started. We'll have a little over 200% join us. So we should get started. All right. So hello everybody. Welcome once again to the Scorpion Casino featuring Crypto Arena X Space AMA. Joining us, we have Nas Scorpion from the team. Hey Nas. You want to get us started with some brief introductions? Your background, experience. Let's basically get to meet you.
Okay, sure. Yeah. Yeah. Thank you for inviting us on here. Yeah. So I'm Nas Scorpion. I'm also known as Streets on X. So on Telegram, you'll see me going around helping people under my other username. So my background in crypto, I've been over 5 years now in the space. So 5 years trading, buying meme coins, buying pre-sales, everything to do with crypto. I was teaching myself. So I'm self-taught in crypto, and I learned all the information. I used Binance Academy, so many other pieces of information to teach myself about crypto. So now I've reached a point where, I know the ins and outs, I know everything about crypto, I would say, on like a advanced level. But yeah, so 5 years experience. I've been in multiple NFT communities, so many other crypto communities. So you can see like one of my profile pictures right now. It's a Creeps. So I'm part of the Creeps community or the Overlord community for like profile pictures, NFTs, and it's they have a strong relationship with like the portal. So you've seen portal being marketed recently, so I've been involved in that. So yeah, 5 plus years, and I approached Scorpion Casino. So before this, I actually looked into casino projects because I saw potential. So I was looking at Robit, and I saw that Robit was doing quite well. I invested some money into Robit as well, a few months back, even like half a year ago. I invested in a small portion in Robit. So, that led me to like discover more casinos out there, and eventually I discovered Scorpion Casino. So it's quite an ironic way that I discovered it was through CoinMarketCap, because CoinMarketCap, it's not really one of the best places to go to when you're doing looking for projects. So I found Scorpion Casino, someone talking about it, and I said, okay, let me just look into this project. I did my research and I found out that they had a token, they had a fully built casino, they had KYC, they had all the regulatory like compliances. And then I decided to, okay, I'm going to speak to the community, speak to the team. And then I made my own investment. So I put down a few $1,000s of my money into the project. And, I always do my research before I invest in a project. And then like a week later, here I am, a community manager. So back in January, I joined the team and I became a community manager for the project. So now I'm just helping to push out the project out there, get more people onto the platform, make it more popular, and do the AMAs, make it very like use a friendly and fun experience for users. So that's like the purpose of what I'm like my purpose here. So that's what I'm doing, and I think I'm doing a pretty good job. We've raised a significant amount of money, so it's going quite well. So that's just like a bit about myself. We do have like other team members. So we're a team of 20 plus people in the space right now. So 20 plus people working on the project. We do have Noah in the Telegram group and Liam as well. They're like our marketing, head of marketing and like the brand of Scorpion Casino. We have our moderators in Telegram. So we have Davis, Kem, Sai, and we've had others join us like Trex. So we have a lot of moderators in our community, in our Telegram group. So they're here to help. So we're here from Monday to Sunday, 24 hours a day, helping people in our group. So if you have any questions, our Telegram group would be the best place to go to. And that's just about our team. We have our developers as well in the background. They're working on the project and they've got several years of experience in like development. Our team in general, they have like a huge background in the gambling industry. So over 5-10 years plus of experience in the industry. So we know how to like build a casino. The only thing we need was the funding, so which we've achieved that already. And yeah, we have the casino, we have the pre-sale ongoing. It's about to finish in a month, and we are a growing team, 20 plus people, and we are, we are striving, we're growing, and I can't wait to see what we have planned for the next few months and what we can produce in the next few months.
Interesting. Interesting. Sounds really awesome. I love the story and the process of how you joined the team. So tell us now, what exactly did you see in Scorpion Casino? I mean, what's the process, the background work that went in play before Scorpion Casino was born? How long ago has the team been working on it, and why did you guys create the project?
Okay, so since I did join about a month, two ago, so back in January, I do have an understanding of how the whole like project started. So it was in 2021 where a group of people came together and they decided they wanted to start a project. And they saw that casinos were, there was an opportunity for casinos to grow in this space. And this is from like the data they collected. So if you look at the gambling industry from now until 2030, so a decade, is expected to grow by like 50 plus billion US dollars. So you can see like casinos are growing really fast, and we wanted to take part of that. We wanted to be a portion of that 50 billion US dollars. So we decided, okay, we're gonna start a casino, but we want it to be in Web3 because in Web3 there is a lot of potential. It's decentralized and it's much more simpler in the terms that like you already have like a community of people in Web3, so you have people in crypto, so it's much easier to start up a casino here. You got a lot of support from people, and yeah, so we decided, okay, this is the idea, start up a casino, and we're gonna launch it in this space. And to do this, they needed to raise funds, and they started, raising those funds. They put their money together, and they built the infrastructure. So they built the foundations for the whole project. And when they built this foundation, they started to started building capital, because for casinos to grow, you need that capital. And to get this capital, we had a pre-sale, so we're ongoing in this pre-sale right now. We used the this whole concept. We promoted it out there, so we had people join our community, we had investors join in, and with the capital raised, we're able to provide liquidity to the token. We're able to market it out there further. We're able to do so much more things with all this capital. And now that we've reached a point where we're $8 million+ raised, and we have our casino fully built already. So we used capital to build the casino, and we have the product. We have the whole infrastructure built. We are about to launch the token in a month, and all we need to do now is push out for the marketing. And the best part of it is the marketing. So as soon as this token is launched, the marketing begins, and we get players onto our platform, and we just start the revenue cycle and the burning cycle. And holders are happy, the casino's making revenue. That goes to getting more influencers, more people on board, more players, and that's how we grow the casino further. So just like we see with stake.com, BC Game, Robit, they're doing a very similar thing. Even Meta, when they're getting Web3 people on board for their giveaways, like they have NFTs and other currencies. Recently they did a $1 million giveaway. So they get people to push out this to their audience, and that's sort of the thing we want to see with us. But we want to just not stick to Web3 only. We want to expand beyond that and go for the whole global market. So that way we can get more revenue and attract more players and just grow the brand to the point where it's an undeniable industry, or undeniable project that's booming, and we're exploding. We're progressing really fast, and we're at the stage where we can compete with the largest casinos out there. So that's where we want to get our casino to, and we know we can do that. We've seen our community seen the progress we've made in the last 2 years, and they know it's totally possible. And we want to be here with you guys. We want people to join our community and stay for the long term. And hopefully you're there till the end, and you can witness all the greatness that we produce.
Interesting. So, can you tell us about your mission statement now? What's your vision? What's your vision? What problems are you basically hoping to solve with Scorpion Casino? What's an introduction into the ecosystem, product, and services?
Okay, so for this industry, we had to look at it on a small scale and a broader scale as well. So if we look at it just in Web3 alone, we can see that the industry is a multi-million-dollar industry in only Web3, while as in Web2 it's billions. So we have the opportunity to grow something big here, because we're starting off with a smaller community and expanding beyond, and that way we are the ones leading the markets, and we're generating this revenue and maybe potentially becoming one of those billion-dollar projects. And the community is part of this, and they're going to be rewarded for staying and holding for that long term. Where we are going from here, we want to get those influencers, we want to get those athletes on board, we want to push Scorpion project out there. We'll hold events, sponsor events, and that's pretty much what our future would look, as in with the marketing side of things. We want to get it popular. We want to be one of the leading casinos out there. In terms of the casino itself, we want it to be unique. We want it to be the most rewarding casino out there, because Scorpion Casino is the most rewarding casino in the world right now. So you're being rewarded USDT, you're being rewarded the SCORP tokens. You're being rewarded through various forms, with NFTs and the token, and we have the buyback and burn system. There's just so much more to come for this. We have the free games that come with holding the SCORP token. So we are rewarding our holders as much as possible, and that's the future that we want to continue pursuing, to reward the holders, reward the players even. So being part of the project, you're getting all these benefits from us, and the whole community will be rewarded for this. So that's like the plan for the future. But for now, we are focusing on the launch on the 15th of April. We are launching the SCORP token, and there's about 40 to 50 million tokens left to be sold. I haven't mentioned the tokenomics. So the tokenomics, so 1 billion, we have the total supply of our SCORP token will be 1 billion, and we have 480 million of that allocated for the pre-sale, and we have about 40 to 50 million left to be sold, and it's selling out very, very fast. We had a recent transaction, in a single transaction, worth 89 Ethereum, so about $350,000. So you can just tell by the amount of people that are bullish on the casino, and they believe in it. So it's selling out very fast, and we expect it to be sold out before the 15th of April. And for now, we are trying to improve the casino as well. We have on the 1st of April, we have the live sports betting that's going to be established very soon. And we do advertise that, so we say the live sports betting on our pre-sale page, and we do have it coming very soon. So it's a very fun section of our casino. Live sports betting is, if anyone's played live sports betting, they would know that you wait there for anticipation, watching the games. It actually encourages you to even watch sports. So you're watching sports, and you have that sort of adrenaline to you're waiting for your side of the team to win, and when it wins, you get that excitement. So it makes sports much fun, and I know a lot of people are interested in the live sports betting, so that is coming very soon, and I hope you guys go in there in our Scorpion casino and try it out.
All right. So that sort of leads me to my second question now. There's a lot of similar projects. I mean, you've seen a lot of online casinos. So what would you say Scorpion Casino is doing differently when compared to others? What's your competitive edge if being compared to other projects in the space?
Okay, so let's just look at the data we have already. So we have over 15,000 investors. We have raised over 8 million US dollars. We are rewarding our holders with USDT every month, so it's claimable once every month. We are giving SCORP tokens in the daily staking rewards. We have bonus SCORP tokens for those who get their NFTs. We have promotions on our casino platform. We have a shop in our casino platform where people can redeem their rewards. So just taking all that into consideration, you will not find one other casino out there that's doing what we are doing in this sense. So we are rewarding through various ways, and the players are rewarded, the holders are rewarded. So if you go into the casino, deposit, let's say $100 you deposit, you play that, you double your money, or even if you go to zero, you earn Scorpion coin. And the Scorpion coin is a very, very unique feature that we have, because when you go to the shop section in our casino page, there are various rewards, so real world assets. So you can redeem the Scorpion coin for like Rolexes, trips on a private jet, Mercedes. So there's just so many rewards. You can go check out all the rewards that we offer. Like recently, we had someone redeem MacBooks and iPhones. So the shop section is very rewarding, and you're playing on the casino while being rewarded with this coin, and you can redeem it at the shop. So anyone who plays is being rewarded. And further, even more, like if you think about it, that revenue that casino generated from those bets and those trades that people have made will go back to the holders. So that's very cool. So let's say you did lose that $100. Let's say you didn't double your money and you lost $100. You got the Scorpion coin plus that's $200. Let's say because we plan to distribute revenue. So 20% of the casino's revenue is distributed and burned as well. So 10% would be burned and 10% would be distributed in the form of SCORP token. So let's say, that 20% of that 200, that goes back into the whole, like the community. It goes into the staking pool. People who stake their tokens, they're earning this reward. And now that's just from that one trade that person made. Now, if you look at it on a much bigger scale, let's say the casino's making even 2 million, 2 million a month, 2 million a month, like at the start, let's just say 20% of that, okay? So 20%, that would be $400,000. 20% of that would go towards buying SCORP token, burning it, and distributing to the holders. So 200,000 will be burnt, 200,000 will be distributed to the holders. And those are for those who stake in the staking pool. So you're being rewarded holding this token. The players who hold this token are being rewarded. The players are being rewarded through the Scorpion coin, which they can redeem on the shop as well. So it's a full cycle of rewards. And everyone, essentially what I'm saying is everyone is winning at the casino. Everyone is a winner. And, that's what we like to promote. Everyone is a winner at the casino. You can try it out yourself and you can speak to our community members, the people who have redeemed rewards already. So, just try it out. Let us know what you think. We love the feedback that we get from the people. We had several feedbacks from in other AMAs, and they were very excited to try these features. They even tried our casino out, and they were very bullish, and they were just super excited. So just go ahead and try it, and let us know what you think. Pop it to the Telegram, and tag me, and let me know what you think. So you can check out our links. So click on the Scorpion official page, and there's a link there that will direct you to all the links of our social medias and our official pages. You can find the pre-sale page there, and you can find the Scorpion Casino platform there as well. So you can try all of this out. You can go and invest in Scorpion coin today, right now. We're selling out quite fast. We're moving on to a new stage of our pre-sale as well. So this means that the price of the pre-sale stage will increase slightly. So make sure you are there and going to get Scorpion token right now. And make sure you do apply the bonus code. So we have a bonus code. It's Scorpion20. So write that down and apply the code before you make that purchase so you can get an extra 20% SCORP token. You can find this bonus on our Telegram as well. So if you go to our Telegram, just write down bonus and you'll get the information there, how to apply it. And it's very straightforward. Just write down Scorpion20 in a promotion section or a discount, just write it there, you'll get the tokens and you'll be very pleased with the rewards. And just look into our NFTs as well, and you'll understand that we are rewarding people in USDT through the NFTs. So the NFTs act as a membership, and that membership, it stays with you for the entirety until if you decide to sell it, that's up to you, but it stays with you and you are being rewarded holding these NFTs. And each NFT tier has its own special rewards, and it's only you can only get this during the pre-sale. So after the pre-sale, it will be very limited because a lot of people will hold them, or maybe some will sell them. So they'll be limited, especially the ones that are rare. So check them out, look at the benefits, and maybe I'll even talk more about the benefits after we progress through this AMA. I would love to talk about how we reward the holders more specifically in USDT and how it all works, even the SCORP token and staking. I'd like to discuss that more, so we'll get onto that. But yeah, we are the most rewarding casino out there, and it's a full cycle of rewards, so everyone's a winner.
Ah, okay, interesting. Well, if you ask me, I'd say there's no need to keep the suspense. So while you tell us how you reward your holders, tell us about the SCORP tokens itself. How have you guys designed the token? What's its tokenomics like, and what's its basic use and function? And yes, how does it reward holders?
Okay, so the tokenomics, we have the specifics on the pre-sale page. So we have all the percentages and the amounts where each amount of Scorpion token is allocated. So just for an overall view of it, we have a total supply of 1 billion. 480 million of that is allocated for the pre-sale. So about 50% is for the pre-sale, or just under 50%. We have 20% allocated for the liquidity of the token itself, and the rest is, if you go and check on our pre-sale, you can see it's allocated in different sections. So it goes to like marketing, team and advisors. We have like the airdrop. We have various other things. We have the bonus. We have the staking even. So a portion of that is part of the staking as well. And just go it's more in depth on the pre-sale page, so you can see the specifics of the tokenomics there. But the token itself, as a holder, you're receiving various rewards. So, let's say you do purchase a SCORP token, and we've launched. So you purchase it through the pre-sale, and we've launched on the 15th. Now you have some options available to you. So first of all, you can keep it onto your dashboard. So you can choose to claim it, or you can leave it on your dashboard, which will continuously be rewarded in staking rewards every 24 hours. Or you can choose to claim it, and if you claim it, you can obviously trade it, or you can even restake it in our staking pool. More information on this will be provided after we launch. We will provide this information and a guide on how to do the process. So you can restake it, and you'll be receiving the same APY, and you'll be continuously earning those rewards. So that's if you decide, okay, I'm going to claim it, and then you suddenly change your mind and you want to restake it again, you can do that, and you'll be eligible for those rewards. And as a holder, you get these free games. So you get free bonus games to play on our casino. So holding these tokens gives you access to that. So make sure if you want to stay here for the long term, if you have plans, if your intentions are to stay here for the long term, then you want to hold on to your Scorpion tokens, and maybe even buy some more after the launch if you don't manage to pick any during the pre-sale, because the more tokens you hold, the more staking rewards you receive when you're staking, and the more you profit from the revenue distribution. Additionally, if you're a SCORP holder and if you made, let's say, a minimum of $1,000 purchase, you start noticing that you receive this NFT, and this NFT is like a membership for the casino. So let's look at the tiers. So if you go on the pre-sale, just scroll down a bit. There's a line where you can drag an arrow across or something like that. You just drag it across, and you can see the different tiers and the requirements to get these NFTs. So let's start with the bronze one. A minimum of $1,000 investment in the SCORP token, and you can see the benefits that come with it. So just going for an example, you get 10% of your total SCORP token purchase would be 10% of it. You'll get a bonus. So let's say you purchase 100,000 tokens, you get a 10% bonus on your overall purchase. So it'll be 110,000. So that's a huge chunk. You're already given a 10% more money. So I think of it that way. You're given 10% more money just by hitting a certain requirement. Plus you get the NFT. And the other part of the bronze NFT, the other bonus of it, is the casino credits. So in Q4, you get casino credits. What do casino credits do? This is a very, very interesting part for me, and for the community as well. So with the casino credits, for the bronze one, 5% of the total USDT investment would go towards your casino credits. So on the casino platform, you can play with those credits, and you can if you play with that credits, and let's say you win big, or even win small amounts, that's huge luck, and you're just giving that free reward just by holding onto the NFT. So casino credits are quite a very rewarding feature that we have, and that comes with the NFTs. And this obviously increases as the tiers get, you fulfill the requirements for the bigger tiers. So let's say you go for the bronze one, the percentages increase, but you also get some staking rewards. So percentage increase in staking rewards, so about 2%. So holding the silver one will give you that extra reward. And then when we get to the gold one, where a minimum of $10,000 investment is needed, you start receiving that USDT reward. And how does this USDT reward work? Well, let's say you are a new buyer, you purchase $10,000 worth of SCORP right now. 24 hours passed, you look on your dashboard, you connect your wallet, or you clear cache, you clear cookies, you refresh your website, you disconnect and connect again, to make sure it's all refreshed. You connect to the site, and you look at the section where it says USDT. Then you notice that you've started to receive USDT rewards, and you can calculate based on that amount, like an estimate value for the amount you'll be able to claim at the end of the month, because it is based on like the amount of SCORP tokens you hold and like the revenue of the casino. So you get 10%. So for the gold only, this obviously increases, but you get 10% of your USDT, of your SCORP, like total staking rules in USDT. So at the end of the month, you have an option to claim your token, this USDT rewards, and it's once every 30 days. Sorry. And even after like we launch, this process will continue. We'll give a much more clearer guide and a better way of claiming. So just be patient for that. But for this pre-sale right now, that's a way you can claim. And you can check with our holders, you can check on the contract that we are rewarding these USDTs to our holders that hold gold and above NFT. When you get to like the platinum one, you get to the diamond one, you get massive increase in these percentages. You get live support, like private live support and exclusive like items, and it's more features that we will announce soon. So make sure you do hold on to these NFTs because there will be more features announced. But the requirements for these, because of like how big the reward is, the requirements for these are much higher. So for the platinum will be 25,000 US dollars, and for the diamond one will be upwards of 100,000 US dollars. So it's very like rewarding, and that's why the requirements are much higher. And our recent like whale, one of our largest whales as well, they've withdrawn about $4,000 a month, and in the space of 3 months, they've withdrawn $12,000. So it's very rewarding, and this is only in the pre-sale phase. So just imagine what more we can do after we launch the token and we have the casino building massive revenue and more USDTs back to the holder. So it's very rewarding, and we really love to see more people, coming out telling us, look, I've been rewarded this much, and I'm very happy. They've earned like thousands, and we love to see people showing us like screenshots and pictures and talking about it because it makes us excited as well for the long-term growth of this project. So that's what you get as a holder of SCORP tokens. So just look at how much benefits you get just by being a holder. And then when you're a player as well, you're also being rewarded. So you can sit back, relax, you're being rewarded in SCORP token, and that SCORP token you can choose to, it's auto compound this, you can choose to, withdraw some of the SCORP tokens, you could go and deposit on the casino. So this will be after we launch, and you could play the SCORP tokens on the casino, and you will be rewarded back again in the Scorpion coin, and it would go back into the revenue distribution cycle and the burning cycle. So you're contributing to the whole ecosystem, and you're benefiting the whole ecosystem as well as all the other players that are on there. So just really like think about it and let me know what you think. Because for me, when I first looked at this idea, I was extremely bullish because I thought, there is no other casino out there that does this. And, everyone wants to play on a casino, but it will be even more fun to be rewarded while you're playing. So I'm so excited, to see what we have for the next few months, even years to come. We are here for the long term, and our community of like 15,000 investors and active 1,000 people on the Telegram every day. We're so excited to see what more we can do, and we hope to see you guys saying you've been here from the start and you plan to be here in the future. We want to see more of you guys. Of course, it's not financial advice, but good luck to everyone. Like, hopefully majority of this community comes over to our platform as well and tries everything out. Even speak to us if you have any questions. We're here to help you out.
Awesome. Well, thanks for sharing, Nas. Thanks for sharing, and for everyone who is listening in, I have sent and pinned the Scorpion Casino official Twitter account to the space. So it's there on the space. You just need to click on it and then it will take you to the Scorpion Casino official Twitter account. So taking more questions now. Can you share insight into your collaborations and partnerships? What have you done in terms of partnerships and security as well? What's an EMA if we don't talk about security? So how secured is the Scorpion Casino in terms of security? How can you reassure us that it's completely secure?
Okay, so just tackling your first part of the question. So, we have an ambassador program. We have several ambassadors part of our team already. Oh, sorry, part of the ambassador program, and they help us push Scorpion Casino out there, like during the pre-sale as well. So this month we have another ambassador joining us very soon, and we will announce who that is. But yeah, we have those partnerships, and we are building a like a group of people who can help us push this casino out there. So recently, Sofia Samolo, she joined our team, and she has several millions of she has 1.1 million followers on Twitter, on Instagram as well. She's a host, she's a model and actress, so she will help us. When people go and look on her Instagram page or her X page, they will notice the first thing they will notice is Scorpion Casino because we're right there at the top, and that's how we get her followers and get her like an audience to be attracted to our casino. They will look at it and they'll say, okay, what is this? And they will look into it and maybe they will be excited and they will join the whole ecosystem, potentially playing on the casino and as well as purchasing the SCORP token. So that's what we've seen already happen, and that's why we have over 15,000 investors. But even looking more beyond that, we do have plans to have like bigger influencers, athletes. So we want to make those partnerships with Soft Swiss and all these like bigger companies out there to make our casino much bigger. And influencers are a huge part of building the casino. Like if we look at Stick.com, we can see that they've got a partnership with UFC, and UFC is huge. We know like there's a lot of people, there's a lot of MMA fights, and it's just so popular. And when you see that ring, you can see Stake.com plastered on the floor, so and like on the side, so you can see they're a sponsor of the event, and they're generating revenue. People will notice this. Their eyes are on the ring, and that's how they get more players, and that's how they get people onto their platform. So that's the sort of thing we need to do for casinos in general as well. So our casino, we need to do something like that, and to get the bigger influencers and bigger companies on board. And we need that $1 million marketing budget to pursue this and do that much bigger marketing. So for example, you see Aiden Ross streaming on Kick, even you see him streaming the casinos that he plays on. So if we can get like popular influencers like that to play on our casino, all their followers will look at this and they will also be encouraged to play. And that way, the holders are rewarded, and that way, the casino generates revenue to get more influencers on board and build a long-term relationship and partners out there. In terms of security, we have done thorough security checks with our team. So we've done KYC with our team. We have done we've done solid proof audit on our contracts. We've got a Kuroko e-gaming license to operate our casino globally. So that ensures all investors are safe. So for example, if you look at the KYC alone, we are KYC verified with Assure DeFi on the gold standard. So what does that mean? It means that being on the gold standard, Assure DeFi is a very popular project. It's a very popular company. They have the resources to pursue, and that way, we are here for the long term. We are here for the long term. So that's why we've done that KYC with a third party. But then looking at the audits as well, Solid Proof is one of those big audit companies out there already, and they've done audits on many contracts before, and those audits are perfect. We've been cleared we're ready for the launch. Our contracts have no issues. We our team and our devs are just super cracked and they're on top of everything. So we are fully secured and make sure our holders are secured. We do updates on our websites and our casino regularly to be on top of everything, and that way we are fully prepared for the launch and we are fully prepared to reward those holders and the loyal ones especially. So yeah, just check out yourself. We have the links to that. If you just pop into the Telegram, Scorpion Casino _ official, pop in there and use our filters. So /filters, and then you can write /audit / you can write / like KYC, and you can check our audits, you can check our KYC. It's all there publicly available. However, with the KYC, our team choose to remain anonymous among like the public. So each individual member is responsible for their own like personal information. So if they choose to dox themselves publicly, sorry, I cannot say that word properly today, but yeah, if they choose to do that, they can, and it's like up to them. I've personally done it myself. So recently I did have my Instagram page on my profile, but I've removed that temporarily. If you do want to get that link, I can just pop a DM and I can send you that link. But yeah, everyone's we've got that KYC, we've got that audits, we've got the e-gaming license, so we can operate globally and we can allow everyone to use our services. We do have, when you're signing up to the casino, we have an email and password. So when you are registering, it requires email and password, so that way you're secure in another way. And we also have like a sign up through MetaMask, so it's more decentralized. And being more decentralized is also safe for the community, since like your accounts cannot get hacked or something like that. So being decentralized is very, very good. Our deposits are in crypto, so you're secured on that as well. So the whole overall experience is very smooth and safe for our investors and our players. And since we had stake.com bridge the gap between Web 2 and Web 3, majority of people already know about crypto, and some even know how to deposit crypto because it's on other casinos out there. So like stake.com, they have crypto deposits, and so they would know how to use it if they were to come to our platform. But we do like offer multiple guides, and we are consistently making new guides for people to use and like understand how to do a certain process. So if you're very new to the space and you don't know how to use a certain feature, we will give you that guide, so you don't have to worry. We'll make it as smooth as possible for you and make sure you are enjoying your time like the other holders in our community.
All right. Thanks for reaffirming our confidence once again. Thanks for that. So now let's talk about your roadmap and your plans. What do you have planned for the rest of the year? What major milestones can we expect from Scorpion Casino for the rest of the year?
So we're at the part of the roadmap where we are about to launch the token. So that's like the final part of this section of our roadmap. And you can check our roadmap more in detail on the pre-sale page. So presale.scorpion.casino. Like I said, the official links are there in the X page. So just click there, you find the links, and you can just pop into the pre-sale page and you can check that all out. So with the roadmap, we're very, very clear on it, and we're very, very we're pushing to make sure we hit all those check marks. And so far, we've hit every single check mark, and we are about to launch the token on the 15th, which will check off another mark in that section. But looking further from there, we can see the other part of the roadmap where we start marketing our Scorpion Casino project. And I know people love the word marketing, and it works with Scorpion Casino because casinos need the marketing. So it's not like we are just saying it because we want to keep the token like really, really high. We do, but in a more like specific way. Casinos need the marketing to grow. So how do they build the revenue? They would need that, the players to play on the casino. So in order to reward the holders and continue development and to continue getting more players and to even reward the holders, we need that revenue. So we need to do that marketing. And if you look at it, we have plans to get influencers on board, more partnerships like with companies like Softwares. We want like major athletes to talk about our project and even play on our project and play on our casino, and much more. Like, I think we've covered most majority of it. So it's just generally like the marketing, even adding more people to our ambassador program, our affiliates, even so live affiliates. So we want people to play on our casino and be rewarded for getting people to sign up. So this is for like the streamers and the people with like big platforms. So you're playing on our casino, you have that affiliate, and you can get people to join and even play. And we said we are the most rewarding casino out there. So I'm very sure that even our rewards for the affiliate program would be very rewarding for people with the larger platforms looking to spread Scorpion Casino. And that way, we get more players on, and there'll be more money and more revenue to distribute to holders, to market, to build the casino up further, and tackle the whole industry on a global scale. So that's what the future looks, and it's just complete development and revenue building and rewarding, and that's what we are pursuing. And if we look at like a much like a more bigger like scale and a more like expanded ideas, like expand our ideas even more, like we will take feedback from the community. So like, let's say it's a very cool idea that the community has, and maybe we've had that similar like idea planned but we haven't gotten to it yet. We will start pursuing that even further once we build those revenue up. So it's just constant development, and we've produced that. You can look from like 2021 up until now, we've just been continuously developing. So we've been here from one end of the bear market, or even from a full bull cycle and bear cycle to now. So we're just a cracked team, and we're building very fast.
All right, Nas. Thank you for taking us through all that plan. I've definitely seen you've got some solid plans ahead, and we'll definitely keep an eye out for all of those important milestones ahead. Thank you once again. Now, just before you go, we have some pre-selected Twitter questions to read out. So I don't know, do you want to take those before you leave?
Yeah, sure. I'll take as many questions as you got. I'm open to answering them. But for those who want to pop into the Telegram as well, you can go and answer those questions too there.
All right, cool, cool, cool. So Nas said we can hit him with all we've got, guys. So prepare your best questions. Is it Nas?
Yeah. So yeah, Nas Streets. You can call me whatever the username. It's all good.
Great. All right. So here's the first question. Says, how does Scorpion Casino differentiate itself from other casinos?
So we've pretty much outlined this throughout this whole AMA session. So like I said, we have several rewards that I mentioned: NFTs, the burning mechanism, the revenue distribution mechanism. So these two features alone, put us on the scale. We're above other casinos because other casinos don't have this, especially in Web3 as well. We don't find many casino projects with NFTs, especially. We do find some with tokens, but we don't find their tokens being, rewarding as much or even like sustainable, because they don't have the mechanism that we have. So the mechanism of burning. And with these unique features, we can see it building up quite fast. We can see the Scorpion Casino's token being healthy, and if we build up that revenue, the token will be healthy even more. So overall, if you look at it on like a bigger picture, we are unique in terms of branding, in terms of like the colors, in terms of UI, so user interface when you pop into our casino, the shop that we offer with like real world assets. So just considering all this and the promotions that we have on our platform when you sign up, we are very unique. And if you can find other casinos out there, you won't find a casino that has all of these at the moment. So we can claim the title of being the most rewarding. Of course, in the future, we probably will have more of these casinos pop up, but as of now, we are the most rewarding and we are competing to be the most rewarding. And this will ultimately change the whole industry because casinos will then start, thinking of how they can reward their holders. But Scorpion Casino, we're always ahead of the game. We're always one step, two steps, three steps ahead, and we will find a solution to every issue. So we are very correct, and we are rewarding holders, and we will find those ways to continue developing and continue building those features and producing ideas.
Okay, did you cut out there?
Yeah. Sorry, I did. I
Were
did
you
cut
done?
out. I was just got like a pop up for a phone call, so I did cut out, but
Okay, cool.
I've finished. I've summed it up pretty much.
Okay, so we're gonna take just one more question because I see we're kind of running out of time. So, could you provide insight? Okay, we talked about the roadmap already. How do you plan to incentivize? We talked about that. How do you plan to address scalability challenges? Okay, no, let's take this one. Says, what advice would you give to someone looking to get involved with the SCORP tokens as an investor or community member?
So one of the biggest advice I can actually give, this is an advice I can give because I know, based on my experience and like my background. So if you are looking to purchase Scope token, it would be in your best interest to use BNB on the Binance Smart Chain because the fees are cheaper. So if you were to use Ethereum, you'll be paying. Whoever's been on Ethereum knows that they're paying at least $50 to $60 per transaction in this cycle, obviously. But in the past cycle, those people paying over like $200 to $300. So use BNB. That's like the recommendation, and that's the best advice I can give you. Make sure you do use that Scorpion bonus that we have. So Scorpion 20 to get 20% bonus. And look at the data. Just the data alone should be sufficient. So it's a growing industry, and Web3 is a small portion of that. So there's a lot of room for growth, and we want to be the ones leading it. And you can see some other competitors and some other popular casinos out there, and they're doing quite well, and they're generating a decent amount of revenue. And if we continue at the pace we are going, eventually we will be able to compete, like even be one of like the leading ones, so even be like at the top of like the industry. So there's a lot of like potential, and it's really to do with the marketing. The one who does the biggest marketing is always the one that will be successful. So we just need to compete with marketing, and we will be there at the top, and that's what it's all about. So getting to that top will be we have to raise that revenue and capital up so we can compete to those levels. And it's all up to like the community, to the users that play on our platform. So that will help us expand our territories, even expand beyond Web3. So if you want to help us out, you're already contributing to the ecosystem by purchasing Scorp token. So that's one way of helping us out, and you are rewarded for that. So look into it and let me know what you think. Just tag me in Telegram, and if you have any questions, we answer the questions over there. We will have a Discord server set up very soon where you'll be able to make a ticket. If you have any questions, it will be answered there. We will try to expand our social media even further. But also, I would like to pinpoint one very important thing. There, for everyone who's been around for a while, there are a lot of scammers out there. So be very, very careful when interacting with links, DMs, and even impersonators. So there are people impersonating us. So be very careful. We will never DM you. We are on Telegram right now, and we are in the chat. So if you want to DM us, you go into a Telegram chat, and whoever the mod is speaking, it will be best to DM them and not someone who DMs you claiming to be the moderator team or even an admin. So just be very careful interacting with accounts, links, impersonators. So just just a heads up. And I think that's a very good place to end, because we want to make sure every investor is safe and secured and they're happy. So just be very careful.
Thank you for the advice. Be very careful, guys. Be very careful. So that's all we will be taking for today. Do you have anything else you'd like to add before we call it a day, Streets?
I guess we've pretty much outlined everything. I think I just want to touch on one more part. We did have an event in Dubai recently. So we sponsored an event, a Sigma event, where we went in person and spoke about Scorpion Casino. We were looking to add more team members, and we were looking to expand our Web2 vision. So we were already like starting that process, and I just want to like outline that part specifically as well. So you can see those pictures and videos that we have on our Telegram. So we will share them if you ask for it, and you can just look at us on a Web2 perspective, because we know real life interactions is what builds those relationships. So we've started to do that as well. So we're fully prepared and ready for the like to build something amazing here. And yeah, I think that sums up everything we're doing and what we're going to do for now. There will be more, of course, and we will talk about that soon. So make sure you are in our Telegram if we do announce more things. We do have exchanges that we will launch on. So we have 3 centralized exchanges. So 2 exchanges are Bitmart and XT. The third one will be announced on the 25th of March. So this month you'll get that announcement. And having exchanges, everyone who knows exchanges will bring more liquidity and more people onto our platform. And they're top tier exchange. So, it's good for the whole ecosystem to have these exchanges. And other casinos do not have the exchanges lined up. So we're doing a very good job right now. And we have those agreements which you can check out. And we're on the Binance Smart Chain. So we're launching on PancakeSwap. So you can go on PancakeSwap and you can purchase Scorp token from there as well. So you can trade on that platform when we launch. And that's pretty much it. I guess I should say, it's been a pleasure to speak with you, Captain Black. So I've really loved talking to you and your community. You guys had some excellent questions for me. And
Please extend our heartfelt and warm regards to everyone else on the team, okay? We love you guys. I will definitely continue to show our support.
sorry, and also, sorry, I forgot to mention, do check out our links. I want to make sure people are checking those links. So presale.scorpion.casino. Scorpion.casino is our platform. And, you can check our Telegram as well. So it's t.me// so Scorpion Casino _official. We have the links to all those pages. If you click on the Scorpion Casino profile, click on the page, and there's a link there. There's a link in bio, so link in bio says Scorpion Casino. You click on that, and it'll give you all the links to our pages, and that way you have ease in accessing our links. So good luck to everyone, and see you in the Telegram.
Yes, thank you. Until next time. Bye. So thank you everyone who joined in. That was Street from the Crypto Casino, Scorpion Casino team. Rather, do not forget to follow them for more important updates. And if you've got more questions, sorry, we won't be taking more questions for today. Probably next time. Thank you for your time. Stay safe. Until next time. Bye bye.